for the screen, the warmest, kindest bloke television's ever seen. He hugs a famous singer, tells the audience to care, while restaurant staff describe a different atmosphere. A cuddle for the camera, tantrum so they claim. Smithy when the lights are on, King Corden off the frame. The nation's cheerful best mate, delightful and adored, unless the eggs arrive and someone's summoned to the board. He's the nicest man in the room, provided your fame's so useful to him. He'll sing in your car and dance on your show, then critics say the charm disappears for those below. A smile for Prince Harry, a scowl for the crew, a different personality depending who can help whom. The nicest man in the room, with kindness scheduled sometime afternoon. He played the lovable Smithy, Gavin's faithful mate, always at the shipments piling food upon his plate. Pam would call him darling, Mick would pour a drink, while Bryn mentioned fishing and nobody dared to think. Nessa gave him attitude, Dave coaches drove away, and baby Neil kept proving responsibility could stay. But restaurant tales suggest that when the cameras disappear, the cuddly bloke from Behaviour may not reappear. Restaurant workers remember the atmosphere turning mean, complaints about service and an allegedly awkward scene. Was the omelette slightly wrong? Was the waiting far too slow? Then fetch another manager and stop the Corden show. He lectures us on decency beneath the studio lights, while headlines speak of less considerate nights. The waiter gets the blame, the maitre d' gets the shame. Then James explains compassion to a crowd chanting his name. What's occurring, James? Why is everybody frightened of the breakfast pans? Nessa wouldn't tolerate it, Pam would loudly gasp. Mick would stare in silence while Bryn dropped his flask. Gavin would look awkward, Stacey might depart, and Dave coaches would be waiting with the engine set to start. What's occurring, James? Why does lunch require emergency plans? Then Harry came to Hollywood for tea upon a bus. James played royal tour guide and made the day about us. They toured a famous mansion, laughed and had a race, while James wore royal friendship like a medal on his face. There's one for dukes and superstars, affection without end, because royal connections make a useful friend. He lost beside a prince, like they've been mates in school, while critics say the hired help may meet a different rule. The nicest man in the room, a humanitarian carrying a spoon. He'll pour Prince Harry tea upon an open top ride. Then stories say the staff may meet a less enchanting side. The people's cuddly champion, the friendliest celebrity, with accusations of entitlement served complimentary. The nicest man in the room, making hospitality resemble impending doom. He drives around with superstars and sings their greatest hits, laughing like the passengers, the cleverest soul that exists. There's one for every actor, an endless charm for every star, 'cause kindness travels smoothly when they know just who you are. But someone serving dinner at the end of a long shift may find, according to reports, that all that sweetness starts to drift. The sunshine for the famous, the thunder for the staff, a reputation split between a lecture and a laugh. He misses Gavin Stacey, the hurry by the sea, but never misses chances for royal company. He'll order Smithy's takeaway, 3 curries, chips and rice, then allegedly discover that the service wasn't nice. Nessa says, oh tidy, while the waiter starts to shake. Pam demands an answer for the catastrophic state. Bryn starts a slideshow titled Restaurant Respect, while James requests the manager and asks what to expect. There's always an explanation when the stories start to spread, a misunderstanding, context, or something wrongly said. The waiter was mistaken, the public were unfair, the internet exaggerates what happened over there. Maybe every anecdote is colored, bent, or blurred, but people start to wonder when the same refrain is heard. He's the nicest man in the room, the camera says so, therefore it must be true. He'll laugh with Prince Harry and embrace every star, while staff keep wondering which James Corden you are. The cuddly Smithy, the the allegedly angry guest, the public face of kindness under hospitality stress, the nicest man in the room. Unless the yolk is wrong, then everybody meets their doom. What's occurring past the plate? Dave coaches waits beside the gate. Pam is crying, Bryn looks pale, Nessa's heard the restaurant tale. Gavin's gone and Stacey's fled, Prince Harry's finished with the spread. James came, sang and ordered eggs, then allegedly requested managerial heads.